actually it's gonna be a series of tutorials, not just one tutorial, a series of tutorials that we will be covering all the aspects, each and every aspect of C programming in quite a bit of details. So in this tutorial I'll be showing you how to get started. So to get started, what we will have to do is to basically download a compiler / integrated development environment IDE from a website. It's totally free. You can do that, and if you already have a compiler set up, that's fine too. I'm not going to be assuming in this this entire course, as I would call it. I'm not going to assume that you already have an experience in C, or introduction to C, or exposure to C. I will just assume that you are a total beginner, and this is how I'll be basically teaching you programming in C. So assuming that you don't have any compiler and stuff, what you need to do is to go to this website here, and I'll be posting the link in the video description, and even on this video itself, and then scroll down to where it says downloads, and we are looking for this download here, dev C++ 5.0 beta 9.2, or any other version. It may be, depending upon how long it has been since I made this video, the version number might change. Basically what we are trying to do here is looking for the version of dev C++ that has GCC, GNU C++ compiler in it. Now I've been talking about C++, it's the C programming language is actually the subset of C++. So everything that C++ has is everything that C has is part of C++. So if we have C++ compiler, it can compile the C programs, because C programs are they have the instruction set which is a subset of C++. Don't worry about it if you don't understand the terminologies like compiler and integrated development environment and all this stuff. Don't worry about it. I'll be covering it in the subsequent tutorials. For now, just blindly follow these instructions. Click on this and it will start your download. I'm using Firefox. You might see a little bit different dialog boxes here, so don't worry about it. Just just follow the instructions. Our purpose is to save the file, and as you can see, I just downloaded it before also. You double click on this, run it. Depending upon your browser, you may have a different way of running it. In Firefox, it will show you a downloads window. Just double click on it and it will start running. You say run, and it basically says that make sure you don't have any other version installed, and then choose the language, which is English, and click on I agree, and pretty much install everything that it's trying to install. And then it's showing this directory where it's going to be installing this compiler and IDE. Just click on install, just leave it over there by the default directory. It will finish installing, and then it's asking whether you want to keep it for all users or just yourself. It doesn't matter what you respond to it. I'll say yes for all users, and for now just make it uncheck and then finish. The weird thing about this unusual thing about this environment with this program is basically it doesn't create any shortcuts. So let's try to create the shortcut so that we can just click on that shortcut next time and be able to access this software. So here you can see what I did was I went to start menu, run. My taskbar is up here. Your taskbar, usually the taskbar is down here below at the bottom of the screen. Wherever it is, just go to start and then click on run, and you will see this dialog box, and type C:\\, and then press OK, and you will get a Windows Explorer with the C colon directory, and you can see this is where it has installed that compiler. If you go inside it, you will see this dev C++ icon here. What we need to do is right click on it, and I have a whole bunch of garbage here. You will probably won't have this many options, but you should see a create shortcut. You just click on it and it will create the shortcut right here in that directory. We don't want it in this directory. What we want is it right here on the desktop, so that we can access it next time easily. So we will just drag it down on anywhere on the desktop, and it will move from here to here, and we'll just leave it right here, and then double click on it to run it. Here you go. So we have it running right here. And what we need to do is, one thing that you need to do is go to tools and then compiler options, and then you will probably have it like this, because I already had it installed before, so it remembers it. You will probably have this like this, both of these boxes empty. What you need to do is to click on this checkbox and write -G, and then click on this box and write -G. This will help us debug later on. Then what you do is to basically open a new project. Every time when you try to write a source code, any program, what you will have to do is to basically open a project and then choose console application, and then give the name to the project. I'll just leave it to project 1, and then it will ask you where to save. You can basically you could basically create a directory. I have a directory created already called projects. You will not have that directory. Don't worry about this step. What you need to do is to click on this button which has which is for the new folders. Just click on it and it will show you new folder here, and then create projects directory here, and then double click on the directory to go inside that directory, and then save. As soon as you will save it, you will see this little C program. Don't worry about it, we will cover it what it means, but for now I just wanted to let you know how to create a new project. And there, inside that project, there is a file main.cpp. What you need to do is to save it, and it will basically bring up the same projects folder here, and click save. This is how we are going to be saving any program that we are going to create. If there is anything that you do not understand here, don't worry about it. The only thing you need to do is to basically be able to go to that website, and the link of that website is in the description and on top of this video screen as well, and just download that software and install it and create a shortcut on the desktop. And that's all you need to do in this tutorial. That's all you need to learn out of this tutorial. Subsequently, we will be learning about creating the projects, what the compiler means and what it does, and what kind of what C programming language is, what a programming language means, and all this. Everything comes next. For now, this tutorial just shows you how to get started, just how to set up. Okay, I hope you like this video. If you do, please subscribe, and I will be basically creating all those cool tutorials, easy to understand, to get you going in programming in C. Thank you.